come around to say hello. One-on-one, I'm so fly. You took a nosedive. Careful when you play on my level. For you, it's so. Hey, hello.
Motorola Razr 50 Ultra. Flip the script.
Hello, Moto.
Suman Raman, I want to ask you. Yes, law will take its own course. There are CCTV videos that have come out. You know, who's doing what. But, you know, I just want to get on to the high-handedness that is going on in terms of even the statements. The man, the star is arrested. He gets a bail from the court. He's not released because there is some, and everybody knows this. It's some excuse or the other. This order is not correct. We are sending it back. There are enough ways of delaying releasing somebody, and you can do that. And that's exactly what happened. They made him stay in jail. Okay? So the process is the punishment, not even the investigation. Secondly, now these MLAs come out. You have disrespected the police, so we will take action against you. Now, does the Congress party want to sit and write scripts of every film so that, you know, films will be made as per the script written by them? And then another MLA comes out and says, well, I'm the government and you dare not say anything about anybody. Isn't this high-handedness? Isn't this VVIP culture? Isn't this arrogance of being in power that is being exercised in this case from start to finish? Where is Revati and justice for Revati and her son? It is all about showing your Bahubali approach, isn't it?
Navika, I think instead of framing the debate this way, why don't you just say that a movie star should not have to face the same law that an ordinary citizen has and end it at that? Because exactly that's the argument. I mean, there are under trials who are rotting in jail for 8 years and 10 years. Your heart doesn't bleed for them. Somehow it seems to bleed for a superstar who clearly the police have put out videos. They say that permission was refused. He went ahead with the, whether he knew about it or not is something which the court will decide. Third, the footage has been put out by the police where they show him asking him to leave and escorting him out. And if there was no cooperation given to, or it's not a question of cooperating with the police or disrespecting the police, it is flouting police orders for all practical purposes. The state is empowered to authorize people to leave in such circumstances. And if that was not followed, I think it's a simple, I think we can frame this argument differently. And those who are defending the actor are essentially saying, look, he is a superstar and he cannot be treated like an ordinary citizen. And Mr. Revanth Reddy has committed a crime by treating him just like any other ordinary citizen would have been treated. If you're framing it like that, I have no further arguments and nothing to counter that. Yes, I was also under the impression that the man should not have been arrested initially, but after the facts of the case were put out, particularly what the video footage and all that the police actually put out, I think that look, the law has to take its own course. You yourself are saying the law has to take its own course. I don't, for instance, agree with this saying police are shown in bad light in the movie. There is hardly any movie in India where the police are shown in good light. So that is a ridiculous case. But the point is the atmosphere has become so vitiated now by people saying this is a witch hunt and people are going after. If Mr. Arjun had not been the superstar, would this be meriting even a debate? He would have probably been languishing in jail for days or days. Nobody would have bothered.
Can I come in?
So essentially, the crux of your argument is you have got. Wait. Let me finish. The crux of your argument is simply you cannot treat a movie star like an ordinary citizen.
Well,
that is what you are actually saying.
Justice Suman Raman, if that's the way you understand the argument, so be it. I leave it to your understanding. I'm only saying, has there been high-handedness or not is the
just
question
one
I'm
line and
asking.
Pradeep can answer both.
I'm asking you this question. Was there high-handedness or not when the bail came and he wasn't
Yes.
released? Number one.
Yes.
Was there high-handedness when a minister or an MLA or a Congress leader comes out and says that I'm from the ruling party and you dare not do this, dare not do that, and somebody else from the Congress comes out and says you're showing the police in bad light, I'm going to do another case on you. Is this not high-handedness?
Again, two sides.
Is this about saving
Absolutely
the superstar?
no. Terrible. You shouldn't do that. But let me just put the other side of the coin, and please feel free to judge. Times Now audiences. There are 5,000 plus under trials in Hyderabad jail, 50,000 plus cases pending in the Telangana High Court, and yet Allu Arjun, I'm glad he got bail, gets an immediate hearing. How many people get an immediate hearing? I'm not against him. I think liberty is most important. I stand for liberty. But I'm asking you, see the second side of the coin. Allu Arjun denied bail by the lower court. High Court immediately hears him.
So then we can also ask you the question. No. So then I can also raise the question that these under trials who are in jail, how many of those are in jail because they are pending investigation? Why doesn't the Hyderabad, the investigation agencies hurry up those investigations rather than doing all the concentration on one case? We can all argue. We can all argue till the cows come home, but that is neither here nor there.
So he got the best of both worlds. He got the best and the worst. And I don't agree he should get the worst.
Navika ji, there are many Congress leaders who also get an immediate hearing in the Supreme Court, in the High Court, with the under trials lying and languishing in the jail. So is Tehseen saying that those Congress leaders who are charged with so many serious crimes, they should not get a hearing of bail hearing in the courts just because they are Congress leaders and the under trials are languishing in the jail? What type of an argument is that, Tehseen? It's the wisdom of the court to decide. You also know it. It's the wisdom of the bench to decide. So do not question the wisdom of the court.
I will
and
question
if you
the wisdom
question
of
the
the
wisdom of Telangana court, High Court, please go to the Supreme Court and question that why was the bail hearing given, and please read the successive judgment of the Supreme Court, which is for liberty, for freedom of expression, and please answer what gives right to the Chief Minister of Telangana to ensure not punish his MLAs who is openly threatening a private citizen, a rule-abiding private citizen. Please act against him as per rule of law, but let the court decide whether you are acting as per rule of law or whether it is excessive.
Karthik Reddy,
liberty rights?
Of course they
don't have.
So please.
Will the High Court hear them immediately?
Please.
Sham ko
move the
reject
Supreme
hua.
Court.
I
Move the
want
Supreme
liberty,
Court.
but I am saying I want liberty. But Article 14 stands for everybody, na?
No, but Article 14 does not tell you that somebody who gets a hearing in the High Court will not be getting a hearing in the High Court just because under trials are
No, but
languishing in the
Article
jail.
14 says everyone should get it.
With that argument, no, what you're saying, your argument is ki just imagine a situation where there are 10 accused of murder and there is one person who's convicted. You will say, no, the person should not be convicted because the 9 others have not been
That's
convicted.
not what I'm
That
saying.
is what
I'm
your
saying you
argument
must
is.
get a free
Just
hearing.
because under trials are
And
not in the
hearing.
court does not mean somebody cannot get his right to liberty.
No, my friend, I'm saying you must get a hearing. I'm not talking about
Are you saying the
conviction.
court
He's
is
not
biased?
Well, Pradeep, I would really appreciate when you put many leaders through the ED and CBI into jail. You remember this same legal provision of right to liberty. Today the shoe is on the other foot, and suddenly you are screaming for everybody's right to liberty. But